picture I had this whole pandemic, so I had to use that one.
Oh
True.
no.
It's a good one.
Thanks.
You
All
see how
right,
Kili
yeah,
Valentine is looking down
Yeah.
on you both?
Yeah.
Like, really?
It looks like I'm
Do I
picking you
really
up at
have
a
to
bar.
play against this guy?
What's up, Lena? What's up?
Yeah, for sure. We look like we're straight from an episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I don't know.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So you guys send us really good photos, and I was able to do some awesome work with them. So thank you. How are you doing, Tiberian?
I'm going to have to go with still pictures, but otherwise I'm doing well.
All right, all right.
So I'm back online. I'm back streaming, but I'm going to have to, like I said, just go with still pictures because right now my computer, for whatever reason, is not liking what I'm trying to do. But that's okay. That's why I got
Okay.
still pictures of everyone.
So I will enjoy some tea.
Are we on
Lena.
Chess or chess.com?
We're going to Liches.
Okay.
Yes. Lina, please tell us about yourself and say hello to everyone's chat because there's a lot of people watching you right now.
Oh, hi guys. I guess my channel name is ASAP Lena. My name is Alina, but you can call me Lena, whatever. This is my first chess tournament. I'm too nervous to like come up with any more words to say, so that's it.
Okay,
That's all you
very
know.
good. Thank you so much. Chill Comment, please tell us.
Hi, everybody. I'm the Chill Comet. I also am nervous. But yeah, I started playing chess around November every day on Twitch, just trying to get better. I had a lot of time during the pandemic to learn something new. And yeah, kept at it. And we'll see if it's paid off or not.
All right, excellent. So besides the Chill Comment, besides Tiberian and I, did you get any other coaches into helping you?
No other coaches, just lots of puzzles.
But you now were you lurking into Lina's profile?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
I would admit it if I was, but I haven't. Yeah.
All right, I would have known
Scout the
exactly what she
competition.
plays for white or black.
Maybe next game. We'll see.
No. I don't believe you, man.
I'm telling the truth, I swear.
Well, same question to you, Lina.
I was just on your channel, Chill Comments. Like, no lie. I was like watching your latest broadcast. You're funny. I really like. No. I mean, I found out a lot about you. You were scared of the internet, and I want to see the mask that you used to wear. I'm just so many questions. But yeah, no, I'll definitely be tuning in to find out some more. But yeah.
Nice.
Awesome.
That is excellent. So we're getting ready. So as I don't know if you guys know, but these are chemistry questions, and this is how we're going to decide. Do you know that, Lina?
I know. I mean, I know what chemistry is. I'm not sure if I know the answer to the question.
Well, it's just easy chemistry questions.
Hey, I'm going to try one more thing, Sudakus. I have still images ready to go. I want to try one more test thing real quick. I'm going to leave the Zoom meeting. I'll be right back.
Okay.
But you'll be the host for a moment.
Not a problem.
All right.
Not
See
a
you
problem.
soon. I'm going to try popping back in, guys, leaving and coming back in and see if that fixes my issue. I might as well change my setting while I'm at it. But supposedly that can help. And I've tried already once before, and yep, it's right here. I'm going to try it one more time. And we'll see what happens. And I'll come back in to Zoom and see if that'll fix it.
Period table.
Of the modern periodic table of elements, who created the periodic table of elements?
Yes, sir.
Oh, jeez.
So you have four. No, you don't have to come up with a name. You have a Nobel,
Oh, okay.
Mendel, Lavoisier, and Mendeleev.
I'm going with C. I guess C always. Man, it feels like my SATs.
Lavoisier? Well,
yes.
The truth is, I don't know the answer. We'll take that as a yes, you did it.
Yes.
All right.
I knew it.
So
C
now
never
we're
fails.
moving forward to a coin toss. It's
Okay.
an American quarter Oh, who is this, Hannah? This happens to be George Washington, the first
Hannah didn't know
president
the
of the
first
United
president,
States.
but that's okay. She's not from America.
She'll never forget that. I know she's not from here. She lives in the beautiful island of Malta.
Wow, cool.
Yeah. South of Sicily. It's a beautiful archipelago, meaning there's a lot of islands, but the main island has been the battleground for over 1,000 years. Because it was a very good geographical position to control the passage of the Mediterranean. But we are not interested in that kind of thing. We're interested in George Washington.
Hey, remember, Sudakus, we only have like 2 hours for the whole tournament today.
Yes, I was waiting for you to be ready.
I'm ready, sir. I'm ready.
All right. So, Lina, heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails. What is it that we see here?
I don't see anything.
Oh, it's heads.
Okay.
Ooh.
All
It's always
right.
heads. I don't know why I choose tails.
The shield comment decides color.
I'm white.
All right. Shield comment has decided on white.
Hey, Chill, do you want to challenge ASAP? And she is boy named Pooh on Lee Chess.
Wait, how do I spell that? Oh, I see it. 1 second. Actually, could you spell that for me real quick?
It's BOYNAMEDPOO.
Oh, interesting name. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sending a challenge. 1 second. Let's see.
And we can follow either one, Chill Comet or boy named Pooh.
And it's 10-5, right?
10-5, and you said you chose white?
Yes. So I click white on the bottom when I'm sending the challenge.
Yes.
So, tell me, Tiberian, how do you flip the board in Lee Chess?
Hey, Elaglio, thank you for the raid. There is right underneath Chill Comet's name, or under boy named Pooh's name, but it's probably under Chill.
Got it. Thanks so much.
All righty.
We are ready. Good luck to you guys.
Good luck. Don't forget to turn off your mic for us.
Sounds good. I'm gonna turn it off right now.
And turn off your sound at your end so you don't hear our commentary. Not that it's like gonna help you too much anyway.
Alrighty. All right. Good luck, Lena. See you guys later.
Good luck.
See you later, guys.
Good luck.
All right. Match number 2.
Mute yourself. Chill comment.
Is my volume down?
Okay.
Yes, your volume is up. Mute yourself.
Hey, I can mute him on Zoom if he doesn't. Hold on. I will mute him.
We're gonna. Oh, the shield camera is muted. Lena is muted.
I have the power. I have the power, Sudakus. I muted
We have
them.
the gun.
Hey, G-Dot, thank you so much. That is so kind. And we're gonna call it tournament community sub gifts. Wow, thank you. That is so nice.
Very, very good, guys. We have a very solid opening.
Yes, both of them are pretty good players. This one should be this is probably our going to be maybe one of our tightest matches. I don't know.
All right. So Drumstack is asking me what are the prices. There are several for the viewers. Any one of you can actually win this. Just go and click on that bracket thing that I'm showing every so often.
It's too late now, Sudakus. There's been a game finished.
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah. If they didn't fill out a bracket, it's over.
I thought they could do that every day.
Oh, every day up to the first match.
Okay.
Because now they already know 2 of the players. They know they're not. They know which one's in the top 4 and which one's not.
I wanted to wait till Thursday to submit mine.
Yeah, nice try, but no.
So the other prize, we have 3 actually. The first prize wins 20 gifted subs, and then we have a drawing for 2 gifts, one for 10 gifted subs, and the second one also for 10 gifted subs, and that's going to be a drawing of everyone but the winner. So that way, just by participating, you have a chance of getting a few gifted subs. Plus, you know, we are forming a very nice community. We have a collab with all of these guys for a while now. We know them very well as people, yeah, and as chess players. They're doing great. And assist right now, it's kind of solid. All right, all right. So I see the boy named Pooh, aka Sablina, may end up pushing that bishop all the way back to G3. How are you doing, Marty?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Just messing with my Nightbot to set up a MayHam tournament. I forgot to do a MayHam tournament timer, so I will put that in. Looking good. Look at this. This is beautiful. Beautiful development, both of them. It's like they've been learning, right? I mean, the Chill Comment can throw in a knight to double up on the knight, right? If he moves knight to D5, he could try to double up on the knight on. Here he goes on knight on F6. But if Aesop remembers, we taught her to go G5 now, breaking the pin. Let's see if she remembers to go G5 and break the pin. This could be exciting.
Oh, she's taking her time. She's trying to make a decision. Hopefully, she's not going to be blindsided by the D5 move.
Yeah, I mean, we actually went over this in our lesson for sure.
Oh.
Nope, but it's okay because now she's threatening the same. And she just has to take back with the pawn, of course. But she could castle queenside. This game is still wide open. This is looking very good.
Yeah, and look at the center. It's being occupied, and it's almost a mirror. Almost. If it wasn't for those bishops in that pawn move, it would be a mirror. Incredible. Incredible. They're playing so much better than I have seen them before. This can be going either way. Time-wise, they're about the same. Positional-wise, I would go, I don't know. What, should we push?
Well, that's definitive.
Should we, I don't know. I mean, there's so many things that can be done in this move. Everything is open. They have taken nothing. So far, it's a positional game. Oh, there it goes. It's a push.
So we take the knight, right?
Are they going to trade knights?
I think we take the knight. Ooh, if she takes with the bishop attacking the queen, pawn takes back, she's going to win that bishop through a fork.
Bishop in H4.
Yeah, she can win the bishop on H4 if she just takes. She took with the knight. If she had taken with the bishop, she had a chance to win the knight. I mean, the bishop on H4.
Oh, so close.
That would have been nice. That would have put her winning this game.
Yes.
She would have been up a piece.
Missed opportunity. See, there goes to show you that you need a little bit of experience also. Besides, good players usually have experience to make those kind of decisions. You have a choice. You have several choices in that kind of position, and one of them is the obvious. Should I take with the knight or should I take with the bishop, and which one is better? And as you said, the bishop was the good move to get the H4 out of the board, and it was not taken.
Yeah, if she had just taken with the bishop instead of the piece that was attacked, the queen would have had to make an answer to it, and she would have been great. She would have been fine.
Oh.
So this is interesting. Hope she doesn't castle into this semi-open file.
Yeah, castling would not be a way out of this mess.
No. So again, she could push. She could still push G5.
2 moves ago, she had the game.
Yep.
Or at least the bishop.
I think she still needs to push G5 and kick that bishop.
Yep.
Agreed, Nikki. But I've never done that. They're equal. I never tell our beginners that bishops are better than knights because at their level they're not. Knights are actually better than bishops at the beginner level because they're They're more tricksy. They're more tricksy. That's nice though. That saves her G pawn, B pawn, B pawn. But this bishop is now stuck here in the middle.
It's really stuck and it can get trapped.
Yes. She's going to need to clean up the center real fast, or that
The
bishop
Shilkamen has a check in b5. In that, and with that, she could push that pawn in b. Oh no! Okay, we went the other way.
Wow, castle. Yeah, well, he's not going to castle kingside because he still wants to use that. Again, she could push that pawn. She can chase that bishop out of the. Oh my gosh!
No!
Oh, okay. We've got danger levels here way up, as Rosman said.
Oh no! The Shilkamen is going to take control of that semi-open file, moving one of the rooks to G.
Oh, there we go. And the board has just been opened wide open.
I
ASAP's
would
in
have
trouble.
placed my rook first. Maybe that's too slow.
ASAP's in trouble.
And now the Shilkamen has a check by taking that bishop in e6. Then pawn takes bishop, and then queen takes pawn. Check.
Yes, that would be the. I think that would be his best choice, because if she gets a chance, she should trade bishops.
Oh,
all right, the king should go. No, yeah, very good job, because look at all those white squares are blocked. He's going to have a long time to try to get a bishop or a queen on that diagonal.
The f2 pawn. Oh no, it's being guarded. Never mind.
Yep, but that bishop is she's still hanging a pawn. Bishop takes bishop. You're right. Still wins a pawn.
Yeah, he wins a pawn.
There it is.
And he went for it. He's going for it.
There it is. She pretty much has to take back.
Oh. Now, is there a possibility for trapping the queen right there in the center? No. The queen has the white diagonals to get out. Okay, is there a way of trapping the queen? Because the queen is going to take on e6 for sure.
Yeah, I think so. And I don't see any way to trap the queen. I don't see any way to try to force a trade.
Now, if Lina wants to move the queen out, then the queen has another check on f5. And that's a dangerous one, because the G file is taken by the Shilkamen.
Yes. No, the Shilkamen's doing very well. Lina's in some trouble, and this bishop is still trappable. I mean, b4 wins the bishop.
Yep.
And you're right, queen to f5 is devastating. And you can't even play queen to e8 by black to try to trade the queen, because bishop could just take on f6 check. So wow, there's a lot of problems here.
Yeah, indeed. Lina went on the defense.
Oh, it's not check. I'm sorry. It's not check. Her king is in a good square. It's not check. But if queen to d8,
okay.
Now
wow. Now the Shilkamen is going to go for the check.
Well, he has checkmate.
Right, f7.
Yes, queen to f7 leads to mate.
Queen f7 mate in 2.
Yep.
The Shilkamen Oh,
I tell you what, though. Wow.
He's going for mate.
I tell you what, he's playing totally solid.
Oh wow.
Yep, mate and 1 now.
There goes the bracket I've submitted yesterday.
Yeah. ASAP's going to be a tear in the
ladies and gentlemen,
lower bracket. ASAP's going to be a tear down there. And there we have it.
Oh,
wow.
Checkmate.
Wow, that was quick. All right. Good game. Wow. They caught up on time for us, though.
18 moves. Amazing.
All right, let me tell them to unmute.
Okay.
They probably don't realize because they didn't ever mute.
Oh, you muted them.
I had to, yeah. Yep.
Audio.
Hey, guys.
You are not muted anymore. Can you hear us?
Okay.
Whew. Oh, wow. Man. Good game.
Yes, GG.
Good game, Lena. That was a heck of a game. Man, that was not pleasant. I was so nervous the whole game.
Same. Your end game is pretty solid.
Thanks. I was so worried you're gonna take my queen when I went like into your position, but man,
That's a nice
heck of a game.
Yeah, for sure. No, whenever you doubled up my pawns right there, that's good.
Yeah, you played like really well through the middle game too. Like I didn't see any chances till the very end.
Yeah, I was a little surprised there myself, ASAP. I knew we had worked on this opening. It just happened. And I remember that you knew this, and I was like, she's going to push that G5 and chase that bishop away. And even when he put the knight there to double up on your knight, I was like, oh, she's going to put that bishop.
Lena, in move 10 or so, or around move 10, you had a win. You could have taken that bishop in h4.
Well, it's a long story, though. Do you guys want to jump over to a study real quick?
Yeah, sure. I mean,
yeah.
Okay, go to learn. Sudakus, you're in there too. If you go to learn, study and then study I contribute to, look for the one named MayHam Tournament.
All right.
And then join me there. And you guys should see the board now. We're on move 9. Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
So Chill Comment put the question to the knight, and Lena, we were commentating that if you just took with the bishop, had you looked at that, Chill? If you took with the bishop, Lena, threatening the queen, what would you have done, Chill?
Well, I would have taken with the pawn, right?
Yeah, and then Lena, you take with the knight with check. You would have won his bishop.
But he takes with his queen.
Oh, Lena. Never mind.
I think Lena should commentate next tournament.
Oh, yeah, wow. Lena, you should take over commentating. What are we doing here, Lena? No, very good. Yeah, Lena took with the knight. I mean, yeah, with the knight, which we were thinking, oh, if you take with the bishop,
we
he takes
both
back.
thought that the bishop in h4 was gone. I guess.
Yeah, no, good job, Lena. Totally. Okay, man. Lena, you are totally beautiful. Wow, we need to stop commentating and let you commentate. Hey,
I mean,
Lena, though,
back with the old rules where like the queen only moves like the king.
I think that's what we were thinking. Hey, Lena, though, if when he moved knight, this is one I feel confident of. I feel confident about that one. Hey, when he played knight to d5, Lena, this is where if you had pushed the question to the bishop, you would have disconnected the bishop so he couldn't double up your pawns.
Yeah, I should have kept pushing. I was just I still am really bad at knowing where to castle. And so I think that it really limits the rest of my gameplay because I want to preserve both sides and I'm just generally unsure about that. Gotcha. And also when to get my queen in the game.
Yeah. Unfortunately though, he was able to force you to double up your pawns regardless, right? So you had to get here again, you could have gotten rid of the bishop, but then he would have had a double attack here. You had problems either way, but yeah. And so he gave you a chance here. But again, if you take here, he's gonna have a double attack on your pawn. But I mean, you could have done it. But then now he's got your rook under attack. You're gonna lose a pawn. Yeah.
The games that we have witnessed have been very impressive. You guys have made a lot of progress.
Yes, you guys are playing great.
Well, we had good coaches.
Sure.
Very well done.
Thank you.
Anyway, thank you guys. We're moving on. So Lena, you play tomorrow 2 games. Chill Comment, you take a day off and come back on Wednesday.
I'm rooting for you, Chill Comment. You have to win, okay? Just to like.
Thanks, Lena.
In my head, I can be number 2. You know.
Sounds good.
It's good. That's true. If you win all your games, Lena, and he wins out, you can say, "Hey, you might have been number 2." It's just some bad luck on the first game matchup.
Exactly.
We'll have to do our best.
All right.
Excellent. All right,
good job, guys.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.
Right. My mom's watching. Hey, Mom.
I'll definitely give a shout out to moms.
Shout out to mom. All right. Bye, guys. Thanks.
See you guys.
Bye. Yeah, that's funny. Wow, I don't know how I slept that. Yeah, my
Oh,
chat
man.
is telling me, yeah, coaches that hang nights.
You know, I decided to start streaming Fortnite.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, because of this mishap. How in the world? Hey, chess mistress.
All right,
Thank you for the-
who's up next?
Yes.
Betim, Ibra, and Dave.
Hey,
Oh, there we go. Dave is coming up.
oh,
There we go. Dave is coming.
oh, I guess I am on now.
Hello.
Yes, you are.
Hi, Peyton Brian. Hi, Dave.
Hey, hi there.
Okay, sorry, I had your stream running. Hold on. I had your stream playing also, so
That will do.
we had a crazy echo going. All right, let me
Hi,
turn
guys.
off your stream. And here we are. Okay.
How are you guys doing?
I'm great, thank you. How you doing?
Doing great. Hey, Peyton Brian, are you sporting a new haircut?
Yeah. I just had it today.
Nice. So how are you guys feeling? Dave, have you prepared for Ben Ibran at all? Have you done anything?
Yeah, I have. I'm a little disappointed that he doesn't play as many games on Lee Chess as I had hoped. I went in there hoping to look at like 70 or 80 games, but there's not that many on there. But yeah, I did look and bet him. I got to say, it feels like to me that you've been preparing because the most recent games I've watched of yours, it seems like you're playing all the openings that I've been practicing. So I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Actually, I was looking at some of your games like a couple of days ago, and I noticed that you play exactly the same openings as me.
Oh,
the
really?
Super David and the Ponciani, and I was wow.
Yeah,
This is gonna
yeah.
be great.
We have a similar taste, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Okay, cool.
This is gonna be quite interesting.
Yeah.
All right. One thing I need to tell you: don't mess up my bracket. All right. So you better do exactly as my bracket was saying, or I'm not gonna win anything.
Okay.
Just saying. I'm not saying who I'm predicting to win this one, but this is gonna be epic. You guys are very strong players, and you prepare against one another. So, Baden Ibra, please tell us something about yourself to all the audiences that we have watching.
Yeah. Hi everyone. I'm Betim. I started playing chess like 1 year ago. When I was a kid, I learned the rules, but I never got to play chess. And yeah, now I'm starting to like it even more.
Excellent. And where in the world are you right now?
Right now, I'm in North Macedonia, but I'm back and forth between Austria and North Macedonia.
Excellent. Dave, where in Canada are you now from? No, I'm just kidding. Tell us something about yourself.
Yeah, actually, I have a similar, Betim and I have a similar history with chess. I also learned as a kid. And oh, by the way, hold on. To my streamers out there, I've been telling you this whole time that I'm playing last, and I apologize. I am on now. So just so you know, let's go. You're here. We're here for it. We're good to go. Yeah, I also learned the rules as a kid. I was briefly in my high school chess club, but I didn't last very long. But yeah, over this past year, I started practicing and becoming more serious about the game, and discovered stuff mostly through YouTube. You've got your Eric Rosens and your Levies and all that. So yeah.
Nice.
Hey, what? I didn't hear the Sudoku's chesses and the Tiberian 64s.
Yeah, of course.
The only, you guys are literally the only real chess lessons that I've ever taken in my entire life was from you two guys.
Oh, okay. Then you're in deep trouble, my man.
Yeah, I know. I'm not going to do well.
Well, that was my one attempt and my only attempt ever, probably at self-promotion.
You did great.
Well, gentlemen, Good luck to you both. We are going to decide with a chemistry question who goes first.
Okay.
So give me a second. Let me pull up the questionnaire. All right. First one for you, Ben Nibra, is going to be about U.S. history.
Okay.
If you can't live without iron, where in the body is most of the iron located? Hey, hold up. Your brain, your bones, your skin, your blood.
I would go with blood.
And you are absolutely right, my friend. Perfect. Now, question for you, Dave. This one. Oh, I'm so sorry. What is a group of lions called?
Oh, a pride.
A pride. Excellent.
Should have
All
asked
right,
him
we're
what a
flipping
group of
coins
land
again.
sharks are.
That, guys, you surprised me with those answers. All right, so Ben Nibra, you call it. Heads or tails?
Heads.
All right. Good luck. What is it that we have?
Can't see. Heads.
We have heads.
Okay.
All right.
We have heads, man.
So
All right.
Betim.
Holy smokes.
So I decide.
You decide black or white.
I'm gonna go with the white.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right. So I already have a challenge here from you. I think maybe you need to start it again and choose your color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me.
Betim, what is the name that you use in liches?
It's the same name.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's up with the penguin, by the way?
I just like penguins.
By
That's
the way.
all.
Okay.
I just like penguins.
Very good.
Gotta ask those tough questions as a commentator.
Very good. I know. What were you doing on March 2nd at 6 p.m.? All right. So we are getting ready. Ben Nibra is going with white.
Okay. Betim has white. Mine is set up correctly.
Who is going to challenge the other, I imagine?
Yeah, he sent it. There we go. I have accepted the challenge. All right.
Okay.
Let me
Good
just
luck,
make sure
everyone.
my stream is set up properly.
Yep.
Yes.
Mute
And don't
yourself
forget to
again.
turn off your speakers so you should not hear us.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay,
It would be distracting.
I will
Yeah,
mute
totally.
you. All right, they are
All right.
muted.
They're muted. They're ready to go. Ben Nibra will begin with a slight advantage. He's
Ooh.
playing white.
Yes. At this level, though, I don't know how much that's an advantage.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just curious because
Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm having a hard time muting you guys.
it's do you need help or do you need me to tell
Yeah,
you?
I'm on my phone.
Oh, on your phone, just turn the speaker all the way down.
That's what I did, and it still has you on. That's super weird. Hold on a second.
Actually, I have the same.
Oh, there we go. I figured it out.
Well, you might have to tell Betim. Betim, are you on a
he's
phone
good to go.
also?
Betim, how are you doing?
Yeah, I still I can hear you.
Are you on your phone?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Can you not turn the speaker all the way down?
Let me try.
Okay.
All right. We'll keep on talking.
Yeah, that's
Just go like
that's a
this.
funny problem to have, guys.
Just a second, Dave. Okay, Ben Nibra is muted. I think we're ready.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and that's the thing, Ratchet. Sometimes you prefer white or black as a beginner. So
True.
it can be either way, you know.
True. In my games, I win about 56 to 60% with white, and I lose like 48. I win about 48% with black, so I do way worse with black. Ben Nibra has begun with an E4.
Yeah. No one has yet played anything radical.
Oh well, wasn't it Ella, that started with a d4.
Ella started with she played the London. I don't call that radical. This is starting to get a little radical if he pushes d4. If Betim goes with d4 next, he can even do the center fork trick. He could play knight takes e5.
Do you think he's going for a trick?
Oh, he didn't do it. Okay, I thought he might go for knight takes e5, knight takes, and then d4.
That would have been nice, and then he gets the fork in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
But it did not happen. It could happen still. So what is Dave going to do? Is he gonna take that? Yep, he took the knight out to f6. I'm seeing here that perhaps he's gonna go for an early castle. I'm also thinking d6 is in play at the moment.
Now we get the standard pin of the knight. I like that. We had a knight bishop move. Black is ahead on development because of the pawn moves by Betim. A lot of pawn moves by white. So we know Dave's problem here is normally time. Dave usually gets behind on time. So we'll see if he stays even on time.
He's slightly behind at the moment, but it seems that it is just fine. Baden. I don't like his structure in the center. His pawn structure in the center. It seems like kind of like that pawn really wanted to be in a e4.
Yeah, I think he's going to have to pretty soon advance the pawn. So it seemed like it was wasted time.
If he's able to place a knight in a d5, it would be very nice because then it increases the pressure on the knight in f6.
Yeah.
So we'll see if that goes. But in order to get a knight there, it would take quite a few moves.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah, and his knight on c1 is going to not go to its best square to develop. So it's going to be interesting to see where they end up with. Yeah, hey Ratchet, congrats! But I also know that when he's streaming, he's not playing his best. You guys realize that, right? When we stream and we're talking, we don't play our best. That's why we told our players, hey, don't look at chat. Tell them that you can't discuss chat because they need to play their best games. Same with me and Sudakus. We don't play our best when we're trying to also entertain you guys through chat. We do play, so hopefully we still play well, but not as well.
Yeah, I don't know exactly.
Yeah, I don't know if Sudakus was. So your Sudakus, your percentage of wins losses with white and black, was that for serious games or was that with? Are we talking about streamed?
Everything.
Games? Okay.
Now on serious games, I also did the calculation, and I win 80% of the time with white, and I win 60% of the time with black. I'm still kind of down. Okay. But I'm really happy with the 80%.
Well, Ratchet's pretty proud. He said he beat you once with white, so.
Oh, very good, Ratchet. What else do you tell your family?
Oh, yeah, Ratchet, there's no secrets here. I'm still tilted because I like totally missed the fact that she couldn't take with that knight. That's just totally.
Oh, don't worry about it. I also fell for it.
I know. It's just like a blind spot. Blind spot. Thinking, take the other way.
All right.
I actually like this move because it breaks the pin.
Yeah, there's no longer a pin.
This knight is not so greatly placed on b3.
You know what I wanted to see, Tiberian? I wanted to see grid gifting. It's not going to happen now, but a grid gift would have been just fantastic.
Yeah, I don't see. Yeah, it's no. It ain't going to happen today on either one of these games.
When Dave castled early, I thought maybe Ben Ibra is going to go for a grid gift, but the e4 pawn was in the way.
Yeah, and his d3. Yeah, he's going to have a hard time. He would have a hard time because he's blocked. He's closed up the the light square diagonal. So yeah. No, so, this is a good game though.
What about a knight to c5 to remove that bishop from the center, the black bishop for the white squares?
Yeah, it's a choice. I no complaints. That's a viable choice.
Obviously, if you look at it, that square is being guarded, but that bishop can be removed.
But doesn't it just fall to the bishop?
No. I'm saying we need to remove that bishop from guarding that square first.
Oh yeah. So maybe bishop takes f6, you think, and then bishop
Yes.
takes back, and then the knight slides in?
Yep.
Yeah. So if the knight slides in at that point, I'm thinking bishop back to c1, preserving the bishop. I mean c8,
Okay.
back to c8, because he has to protect both b7 and get the bishop out of being traded. So this is
why do
interesting.
you think the queen got moved?
I think he's just trying to develop it, but I liked it better on d2
Yeah.
so that he could back up the bishop, so that if Dave pushes the bishop, he could actually sacrifice if he wanted to. Now here he's
thinking
buried
about
behind the two
sacrificing the
sets of
bishop and
pawns.
losing a point by opening the
Yeah.
castle.
And that's the move I kind of like. I kind of like that move. You're going to end up with 3 on it, but there's complications coming really fast, I think.
Yeah, and the whole thing is happening in the center at the moment, just like the other games, by the way.
Yep.
Notice that the black f6 knight is under a lot of pressure to protect. Oh, okay, that's how it was taken. Okay.
Yep.
I thought they were going to close it. Nope, it was not closed.
Black has 3 on it, so he could take. Just having to decide, you could have taken with the knight, but it's a risky proposition, just a little scary. He could have also taken the knight on b3 first, removing one of the defenders, while attacking the queen, and then take the pawn.
This is becoming a complicated game. All right, what's up with that?
Yeah, I think that just loses a knight, doesn't it?
Yep.
That just loses a knight for a pawn. That he can win the c7 pawn, but that loses the knight.
Now Ben Nibra is losing a knight and he's down on material.
Yeah, all he's going to get is the c7 pawn for his troubles.
Yep.
He does have 2 center pawns, but that's, I don't know. I don't think it's worth it.
Oh man.
Queen to c8. What are you thinking there, Chess Whiz? Hey, welcome too. How's your brackets looking? All right, so we knew we could have predicted all this happening.
All right. What? So if black takes the pawn in b2, he loses the bishop on e7.
And then he takes the bishop on e2.
The bishop on e2.
Yeah. So if black takes b2.
Oh, that's right.
Queen takes e7. Queen takes e2. It's getting ugly.
Yeah.
And then the bishop could take the knight on f6 to win another pawn with the queen taking back. But oh my gosh, then d3 drops. This is like it could be a total explosion of pieces off the board. Or black can just come back and say, nope, I'm going to play queen to d7 and protect my pawn on b7 and protect my bishop on b7.
All right, so now we have a very
that's what he decided.
Right, look at that.
He went for the more quiet, safer route instead of all those trades. Those trades would have been very exciting.
They're playing it safe. They're playing to win.
Yeah, but now he should be able to take over the file, you would think. C should be able to, black should be able to win the C file, the only totally open file.
Dave is already down on time, a little over a minute.
I warned you, that's his Achilles heel, is his clock management. Oh, okay. We can't move that bishop away, otherwise the knight falls.
This is not looking so good for Ben Nibra.
No, but he's got some tactics still. He's got tactics in his mind. I mean, you can feel him. He's got bishop to h6 threatened.
who is going to control the C file? I think that's an important file at the moment.
I agree. But that's
Oh.
so dangerous. He can do it because white has to. But if white pushes this pawn, what does he do?
Would E3 be a good square for what was that?
That's E5. He pushes the bishop. Bishop can't take. And now the knight's hanging. So he's got a fork. I mean, he stepped right into that fork. That's what I was saying, that he couldn't move bishop to D. He couldn't move the bishop at all. And
Yeah.
D6 looked like he's playing chase the queen, but he's going to drop a piece. And I would take the pawn now with the bishop to get something for it. He could back it up, but then the bishop just takes the knight for free. He gave back the piece, guys.
Or a knight to H5 and attacks the queen.
Yeah.
But no.
Just
the
takes
A2 bishop.
Yeah. This is bad.
Yeah.
Dave gave back the piece. Dave was up a piece and gave it back.
Now he's giving it back.
Yep, found a way to give it back. He did have to worry a little bit, but not this much. And he ended up giving back the piece.
Time.
Yep, gave back the piece. He was doing great. All right. This is one way to try to hold on to the pawn afterwards. And who knows? Beta might make a mistake and not take the free material.
Indeed.
Yes, he's down a lot on the clock, Ratchet. He was ahead a whole piece, but it wasn't easy.
He's taking his time on making that decision.
Yeah,
he's trying to see if he has something better.
But it would have been. I think Dave would have done better with taking the pawn on B2 because he was up material. Trading off all those pieces and pawns probably would have been better for him than this situation. Now, does he take? I was going to say, does he take with the queen and try to get him the trade? But
I would, yeah.
Like I said, it's getting scary, interesting. So now, if bishop goes to F6 or H6, he does have knight to F5 attacking the queen and protecting against mate.
It's time to start getting the rooks out and getting them on the two open files that we have. C and E are there.
So now he's down a whole pawn. Dave went up a piece to down a pawn.
Yep. But Dave is still a minute and 20 some seconds down.
Yes. But they do have the 5-second increment, so hopefully he survives that. All right, so now I'm looking at knight to F5, attacking the queen and the bishop. He wins back the piece. Am I wrong? I was wrong last time. Doesn't this win back the piece?
Oh.
Yeah. Betim had to go bishop to F6, not H6.
Why is he being so aggressive? See, he shouldn't. Anyway.
Well, he was okay if you went bishop to F6. It wouldn't have been forked, but he went bishop to H6, allowing this fork.
So now Dave is going to get one
piece back. He's going to be up a piece again, and that means he's up 2 pawns, basically.
This is a really awesome battle between these two guys.
I agree.
And there's no way to threaten the black queen, because that would be a way of getting out of that pin. No, I'm telling you, getting control of the C file would have been awesome.
Yes, but he was worried, and I can understand. He was totally worried about this type of situation. And so he's trying to deal with it. And he just picked the wrong way. The bishop move was just a blunder because of the push of the pawn to fork the knight and the bishop. That was just a blunder. Lost the piece.
One thing we should all learn from this is that the queen cannot mate on her own.
Yes. Well,
and you need to have a few more pieces than defenders over, so far I see several defenders for black. There should not be an attack. There's no, Baden Ibra doesn't have enough pieces, and now he's paying for it.
Yep. Well, the mate try was okay. Again, bishop to f6 was safe. This one, unfortunately, steps into the fork.
Ben Ibra is down on time.
Yeah, and he's down on time. Dave is caught up on time because he's looking and looking to see if there's a way out of this, and there really isn't.
Don't mess it up, Dave. Oh, hold on. I need to say it. This is a game changer.
There you go. There you go. It was a game changer when he dropped the first piece. It was a game changer when White won back the piece. Game. This is like 3 bad moves in a row. 2 by Betim and 1 by Dave.
Indeed.
So this is interesting that both of these stronger players that I think we both predicted would do really well in this tournament are both making bad mistakes early.
So all right, so finally the rooks are coming out.
Yeah, and we could force some trades here. Bishop to g4 would force a trade of bishops.
Yes.
That'd be an easy trade to force, and I don't know why not, but you may also want to put a rook on e8 first. That bishop still has trouble getting out of the way of that rook. I like rook on f to e8.
Oh wow, that's going to be something. So we're all right. All right. So Dave is still a little bit up on time, about 30 seconds now. Ben Nibra is trying to make a decision. The rooks are coming out.
Now he's threatening to lose the bishop. If he stays status quo and like puts the rook from A onto C, if he moves his A rook, okay, good. He got out of the attack with the bishop.
All right, so the white bishop is getting activated.
And now what? Maybe the other rook to C8, take over the files. Yeah. He's got to be worried. He just has to not get behind on time, and he should do fine. He has to be wary or cognizant of his time issues.
All right.
Okay, I agree with you, Satoshi. I actually agree with you. That's a standard. Oh yeah, I think so. But yeah, we're talking about I think what he was saying in general, can't do it by itself. But yes.
Do you see the pin? Do you see the pin?
Do I see the pin? I'm looking.
The D1 move. The D1 move is training an A4.
Oh yeah, yeah. The rook can't. You can't leave the rook there. But where do you maybe take the pawn? I like that. How about taking the pawn on A2?
Oh, hold on. No longer an issue.
Well, that was free candy. Hey, he took free candy, but the bishop taking A2 would have been very interesting. Bishop taking A2, discovering the attack on the rook for checkmate, and if he takes the rook, you take back, and he still can't take your bishop back.
Yep, indeed.
That would have been good. But he also had the skewer, looks like, right? He was threatening the skewer. Is that what you were talking about? The bishop to A4?
Biden had A4.
Yeah, I didn't see that. You're right. That was a good skewer he was shooting for. That would have been trouble.
I think he was going for that one. Now the black queen is being chased out. I think in this game, time is going to be a very decisive factor. Wow. Now, if the queen goes back to D7, bye rook.
Queen goes back to D7.
It's bye rook because the bishop to A4.
Yeah, but then we do have B5 to stop it.
And then you take. Oh, and then it's no longer protected.
Yeah, so B5 stops it.
So I think he...
Oh, nice. Reverse pin on the rook. Reverse pin on the rook. Yeah, I think any bishop move would have been very interesting at that point, guys. Giving away... I like bishop to F5 and I like bishop to C4. I think that would have been like, oh no, my queen opportunity. They were looking at mates.
So Dave is up a piece and his knight is not doing anything.
Yeah, but that's okay. He doesn't need it to the end game. Oh, I feel a mate here.
Oh yeah.
Rook to C1. Rook to C1
Wow.
should
There
seal
it
this.
is.
There it
And
is.
he went for it.
Bam.
Dave went
No,
for
no
it.
hesitation.
Dave went for it.
No hesitation. He found it. He's been doing his puzzles. And this is game. This
This
should
is
be
game
made.
over.
This should be made. Wow, our
You know-
first upset of the day.
Unless he goes for the queen.
No, our first upset of the day.
Oh no.
Betim liked a computer saying, nope, I'm going to play it out. Our first
Game
upset
over.
of the day. Wow.
Game over.
Wow.
Wow,
Wow.
man.
Nope. Hey, I'm back.
Hey guys. Wow. What an amazing game.
What a game.
Wow. Are you back,
Thoughts,
Betim?
Dave?
Huh?
What are your thoughts, Dave?
Oh man, that was a nail biter. There were several points, especially in the beginning and the middle of the game, where I was very unsure. I didn't know how things were going to go. I'll tell you but the very first thought that went through my head is, okay, he's playing Ponziani, so I just need to do the moves that I hate to see during Ponziani, even though I don't really know the lines that well, like too deep in, but I just know that I hate seeing certain moves, and so I just played them and was like, well, I'll just see what kind of comes out.
Right.
Specifically, moving the bishop out and at the beginning really kind of screws me up as a Ponziani player.
Ben Ibra, same question to you, sir. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I blew it. I mean, I blundered a piece and then I blundered again, and I think from that one I couldn't get up so easily. And yeah, the last one I was trying to set up a bishop and a queen attack, like mate attack. But I totally forgot that my deck rank is open.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
congrats
Dave.
to my opponent. I mean, he played really good.
Thank you.
Indeed.
Good game to you too. And in fact, because we both actually kind of blundered a piece back to back, because I blundered that pawn fork with my knight and bishop.
Yeah.
I was like, well, there goes my bishop. But then immediately after, I had the knight fork with your queen and bishop, so it kind of was back to even again.
So Dave,
Overall, I mean,
tell me, do you think doing puzzles helped you on finding that mate?
Oh, absolutely. Because honestly, as soon as I would say, I'm actually going back through the moves here. Let's see.
I put it into a study too, Dave, if you want to do it with us.
By the time I took pawn on d3, I was already making my plans for what happens in a back right situation, because I recognized, well, the first thing I recognized was, okay, his rooks are disconnected. So if I play rook to c1, I would be happy to trade rooks. Well, that was when my queen was on a different square. But if I trade rooks and get when my queen moved to d2, that's when I was thinking, okay, I can trade rooks on c1, and I'll have my queen on the back rank, and that bishop will be pinned. But then he moved the bishop, and as soon as you move the bishop, I immediately saw that was going to be checkmate, because of the puzzles that I have been doing. You're right.
Amazing. Very good find, and that got you the game. So, Ben Ibra, did you make any puzzles to prepare for this game?
yes, I mean, a couple of days ago, I made some puzzles.
All right.
But that was not enough, obviously. Yeah.
Well, that is our first upset,
played
guys,
really well.
of the tournament.
Yeah.
But you guys played well, and you played fast. We were worried there a little, Dave, with time problems, but you actually caught back up on time. And you're right. It was like I drop a piece, I win the piece back, and I drop the piece again for Betim. We were surprised at the drops that you guys had, but nice finish, good find on the mate. That was a good game. Very good game.
Very good game.
Betim, I don't
Babe
think
was down on
anybody
time
in the
most of this game, and all of a sudden, Ben Ibra was down on time. I mean, it was just incredible
yeah.
how it turned.
I don't think anybody in the lower bracket is happy to see you in there, Betim.
Yeah, it happens.
I don't think they're going to be happy
Congrats to
about
my
it.
opponent. Yeah.
So, Betim, you play tomorrow twice, and
Okay.
Dave, you have tomorrow off.
I have tomorrow off.
Yep. So
Hooray.
you
Yes,
can
sir.
come and watch and enjoy, and maybe cheer on Betim. But yeah,
I
you're
will.
you get a day off, and then you'll be playing one on Wednesday and one on Thursday.
Fantastic.
All right, congratulations to you both. You gave us a really good game to review in the future. It was great. I mean, it was full of surprises, and it was a very nice discovery at the end with that. I was actually surprised of you not moving the queen back to safety, and then we both realized there's mating opportunities here, and wow, and you just went for it immediately.
I was.
Immediately, by the way.
It's funny you said that because I had already dragged my queen back to D7, and I was like ready to let her go, and I was like, screw it, and I just threw it up to D2.
Oh, fantastic!
Yeah.
So,
All right,
thank you, guys.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you, and I guess we have our final game.
Yes.
All right. Good luck. I'll see you guys later.
All right, see you later, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
See you tomorrow, Baden. Bye, Dave.
All right, we'll bring in the next two.
Hello. Y'all brought Lita in.
Hello,
You can
hello.
play- You can play again, Lita. if
Are you
want.
playing again, Lina?
Oh my gosh, guys, I even closed Zoom. I'm like on my computer doing my taxes right now. You guys, what's hi? Oh,
It's Keely,
Did I
right?
leave?
I'm playing Keely, right?
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you're playing. You're not playing. See
Good
you,
luck,
Lina.
you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Did I bring in the wrong person?
You did,
Oh, I did. Who did I bring in?
Lina.
Oh, there she is.
Hey!
Hi.
Hi, welcome. Hi, Lily.
Hi. Thank you. Thank you. I was like, oh, okay, maybe I'm not playing this one.
All
Well,
right.
I clicked on the wrong person. Totally my fault.
Oh man. So, have you guys been watching the games?
Definitely. I'm terrified
I
of this.
watched like the last half.
I'm terrified of a chemistry
Sorry.
question.
Oh, very good. Very good. So have you guys lurked on each other's streams?
Probably not as much as I would want to like study an opponent. But I think I watched part of one that Tiberian rated you one time. I think I joined for a few minutes. But that's about it.
All right.
There's lots of pink, if I remember correctly.
I think you would.
Yeah, there's probably a lot. Sorry. But yeah, for me, I've been able to play for a little bit because I've just been swamped with stuff. But hopefully I like learned enough for that one lesson that it goes okay.
Very good. So, Gilly, do you have a preference in openings? Have you gotten an idea of what you want to play against Bolt? You don't have to tell us, but
I'm
Yes, give us all your
honestly
opening
like
strategy.
I'm just gonna go for it. I don't really know.
okay, very good. So are you guys ready?
I'm terrified.
You're terrifying.
I truly am.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. So, Gilly, I'm going to ask you a question. It's a chemistry question.
Sure. I'm gonna fail.
This is an easy one. A mole contains Avogadro's number of items. What is Avogadro's number? 6,023, 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd, 6.023 times 10 to the 24th, or 3 times 10 to the 8th. And you don't have to answer. No one knows. Here's a question for you.
Oh boy, that hurts.
I just wanted to get you riled up. Okay, this one is equally tough.
Oh man.
Why do things fall when you drop them?
This a one-word answer?
Yes, one word answer. Starts with a G. Why do things fall when you drop them? Oh wait, am I showing something? Oh, is the so
That's a physics question. That's not even chemistry.
No, he never stays on the same subject. Come on.
Bounces around.
So Keely, why do things fall when you drop them? A, gravity.
Oh, gravity.
B, gravity. C, gravity. Which one?
A.
I would say all of the above.
Great. All right, so you get to choose if you start with white or black.
What is there a default one? Because I'll just start with whatever easier to set up.
All right. Both, do you have any objections?
No, no, but just like, can I, ask me, what's my question?
What color are the Smurfs?
Blue.
All right.
Finally.
Hey, Keely.
Let me find a friend.
What is your Lee chess name, Keely, so we could follow?
Oh, sorry, it's Trophy Waifu. I just got my audio working properly, so that's why that was painful for me.
Trophy wife?
TROPHY WAIFU.
Oh, WAIFU.
Yep.
Thank you, because there is one in here already with WIFE.
Oh, nice. It's not me.
So thank you for explaining, because I would have had the wrong trophy wife.
So she's going to be black, correct? Should I just send a?
Yeah, if that's what she decided on, then you could send a challenge to her, Bolt, and just make sure that you're white if she chose black.
You chose black, Keely.
Yeah, I said anything's fine, so that totally works for me.
Okay.
10-5.
Sorry if my audio was bad for a while there. I was having to listen on your stream.
Oh, it's doing fine.
Oh,
No,
Keely,
not what I want.
Last night I decided to use a different photo of yours for the banner.
You're finding all these old photos of me. I hate taking photos now. It's funny
Are you
seeing them
serious?
again.
You look awesome.
It's just funny seeing them again. I'm like, oh yeah, I took that.
You look awesome. Also, you're looking at both like
it's hilarious.
Disregard.
I'm not. It's fine. I'm used to that look. I'm looking at that look from my kids.
Yeah, I feel like that photo works for music stuff, but when you're like playing chess, it's like a little extra.
Did you send the challenge?
No. Definitely not. I would have, if I had one that good, I would have submitted it. But mine's like literally like it's like a webcam shot. I'm like,
hey, every time I have to take one now, I'm like, oh no, I don't want to do it. So I feel you.
I took a photo just to look like the pig in the MayHam Tournament banner.
Oh no!
Yeah, I did.
That's the one I'm using on my stream, Sudakus.
You didn't use the one that I sent you.
I'm kidding. I'm using the one that you sent me.
All right, because that one I took.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm kidding.
Either way, it would have been fine. So are you guys ready?
Yes, I'm muting.
All right, you need to. I can even mute you, but you need to turn off the sound so you don't hear us talking.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's going to be too distracting.
I had it turned off. That's why it was so confused for me. Sorry.
Okay. Well, go ahead and turn off that sound again, and then make sure you come back after the game.
This is the last game of the tournament, day 1. Exciting.
It is exciting.
All right, so they're muted. I'm waiting for... All right, I'm waiting for the challenge. There it is.
And I'm going to bounce out of Zoom again and come back because I'm still having troubles. So I thought I'd try one more time to see if I can fix it. Trying something else. We'll just see if it works. Because nothing else has worked so far. Game still hasn't started. It should start hopefully soon. Go away a minute. For that.
All right. So welcome back.
Hey, thank you. I tried once more. I'm just trying one more time to see if I can get my video problems done. But hey, we get a nice e4 opening again. That seems to be the most favorite, except for we had one by Ella who played d4.
Indeed. Okay, I need to move the times again on my end. All right.
Nope, I'm still getting the only one color screen of death from Zoom, trying to show it anyway. All right, I will go still pictures. All right.
Okay.
So, and I need to flip my screen because Bolt has Bolt has black? I thought he was playing white.
What?
Yeah, I thought I thought Bolt wanted black. I mean white.
No, it's actually the other way around. Kelly wanted black.
Oh.
Because she made that decision.
Well,
but then
he challenged with the wrong color, but she didn't come. She actually said she didn't care.
Yeah, she said she didn't care.
So she gets white. She has the advantage. All right, let's see what goes down.
She's actually playing very, very nice.
Yeah, so far so good.
She's developing.
And she has more time, and she's not making any blunders, and she's developing her pieces.
She's taking this very seriously.
Agreed, Nikki. Yeah, so she got white. That's good for her. It actually should help.
Wow, nice development. Nice development. Now she's ready to castle.
So if Keeley wins, not only will be an upset based on ratings, but it'll be an upset because she only had one lesson where Bolt had 4. So that might just mean our lessons aren't helping. But no,
we have a pin.
Yeah, but this is going fine. We do have a standard pin. It's looking good.
One thing I like to remind everyone is that Keely, not too long ago, was asking what castling was. From that point till now, it's amazing.
Yes, what a great growth.
Look at that.
Look at that. She knows what castling is.
Absolutely. And she's very well protected. There's no vulnerabilities. She only has a pin that she could easily undo. That's not a problem. Bolt is getting his pieces out. He is trying to develop as well. I'm sure he's puzzled on seeing no weaknesses at all on Keely's game.
Yep. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Keely just needs to keep developing, and she'll be fine. She can play c4. She could play knight to c3. She did.
Bolt
knight to
has
d2 would have been playable. She had a lot of options.
The Caro-Kann setup against d4, and guess what? I think it's working so far.
Yeah, we saw the same setup against Ella.
Yes.
And I don't know. I mean, it's quiet. Both sides are quiet. There's no, like you said, there are no gigantic weaknesses for either one to take advantage of. There's no weaknesses that stand out early, which is it shouldn't be.
All right. So now we are looking for imbalance.
Yeah. Interesting though. He took 2 moves to get it there. That's the only part I don't like is that he moved it to c6 and now he's moving it again.
He is doing the Caro-Kann defense.
Well, if Keely just goes ahead and goes for the check, there's nothing wrong with her bishop on b5.
Indeed.
She can get a pin out of it.
I think experience is going to have a lot to do with this middle game.
Yeah, King, you missed 3 matches already. We're in our final match for the day.
Yes. Bolt is hiding in a corner. I can barely see his face on my stream. Oh, is he lurking? Wow. So what's going to happen?
I know.
She's going to be down about a minute. Would she take? Would she not take? Would she go for a check?
Putting the question to the bishop. I like the check first, but this is fine. Playing solid. She's not making any blunders. I'm liking it.
No blunders.
We might have another upset today. We've had one already. One shocking upset. I think upsets are really cool. I forgot. You know, I meant to call Ella Cinderella because, you know, it would have been a Cinderella win for her.
Oh, cool.
I missed that. But who does she? I don't remember who she has the next round. Oh, she has Betim Ibra. Well, she still has a chance for a Cinderella finish.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah, he's the highest rated player in the tournament.
And
wow, that's going to mess up a lot of people's brackets.
Indeed. Indeed. It messed up my bracket.
So the most lively conversation in my chat right now, Sudakus, is they're discussing gravitational pull in celestial bodies, and if there's any gravitational pull in deep space. That is the level of an intellect of my viewers right now. They are scaring me with their intellect.
Wow. Well, that's a really good question because the gravity that we know. So we're only able to experience a certain percentage or a very low percentage of gravity. Gravity is a weak force, but it's because we can only experience a very small percentage. Gravity actually expands through all dimensions. And you can actually experience gravity on other dimensions. And we have, what, 11?
I think you need to come and talk in my chat.
Oh. So
I thought it was just my chat that was getting distracted by gravity, but it's also my fellow commentators.
Yeah, but on our dimension, we would not be able to experience gravity. But on all the others, absolutely.
So you guys, it really depends see what you've started?
Everything is relative.
Actually, you're right. It's Sudakus' fault that we're in this mess because he brought up gravity first. You guys are absolutely correct. Oh my gosh, what I learned on my chess stream, I'm learning about gravity. We should but I don't want to do just chatting, but I should maybe. So you guys could just teach me about gravity one time.
Bolt is going to castle.
Oh, look at this though. Haley is doing outstanding. She says she hasn't been practicing, she hasn't been playing enough, but I don't see any sign of rust. She is playing very well. She has developed all of her pieces. I would love to see this pin now, though.
Okay, now we're going to have a little bit of an issue.
Well, this is the problem with beginners, right? Because now Keely has to figure out what to do next.
Yeah.
There's no obvious moves for her, and she's already fully developed, so she's done with the first part, the first phase of that opening. She has to figure out what to do next.
I think I would pin that knight immediately with a b5, bishop b5.
I agree.
And that way, you don't have to worry about it losing a pawn.
Yeah, because you have two attackers.
Will she find it?
Yeah, she has two attackers hitting her. So I agree. Yep. She just do that to pin it. Yep. Nothing else really works as well.
And a bad move would be that knight out.
Yeah, if she goes, there you go. That'll work too. The knight to e2 was my fear that she would play knight to e2 and end up losing the bishop to c4. But this at least also stops the attack. Now it gives up her center pawn for a wing pawn, but at least it makes it simplified for her. And this is a good idea when you're a beginner. Simplify the situation so you don't lose to complications.
I think she needs a rook and d1.
Yeah, that's pretty far-seeing. That's a nice long alignment. I mean, she'd have to be looking way forward to like bishops getting out of her way and other things happening. But yeah, I'm curious to see what she does now, because again, she's back to the situation where there's no obvious moves. So I like the pin still. Pin is still definitely valid. She can even do knight to b5. Knight can go to b5 with a hope to later come back to d4, but that's a hard one to find. I think the bishop pinning the knight is the simplest one for her to see, and I would hope that she'd find that one, but we don't know. And Bolt is they're both using up a lot of time. Chess Wizard pointed that out. They're using a lot of time. In fact, I think they're using up more time than any game so far for this many moves.
Yeah, they're being very careful. Bolt is not taking anything for granted, and he is. They're equal. It would be interesting to analyze this game with Chess Engine to see where they are at the moment, but I find that to be just fine. Keely is doing amazingly well.
Yeah, I'm very happy.
I don't understand the knight move, but it may be revealed shortly.
Sorry, Nikki, understand, but yeah, even if it's self-deprecating, if it's a word my kids don't want them listening to, I have a lot of youth watching mine, so yeah, even if it's self-deprecating, nah, sorry.
And we have a castle.
Happy for you to stay, of course, but I'm just saying, yeah, that's why the mods are so strict. I'm sorry about that, but that's why they are. All right, we finally get the castle. And again, Keely can push, now she can push c3 and then bring that knight back to d4. That'd be okay.
She needs a rook. She needs a rook on the d file.
Yeah, I think now that is her only semi-open file, so I can't argue with that.
Yep.
The knight's she went there early. I think she needed to protect it with the c3 first, but that was the long range plan I was thinking she would be shooting for, but this just drops a pawn.
Yes, it does.
But then which one does he take with? You know, does he want to keep the bishop or does he want to keep the knight? And that might be an interesting choice all by itself, and she's only going to be down a pawn.
Yeah,
she's totally in the game.
Yeah, this game is going to open up in a moment. So it would be good to get rid of the knight, but it can go either way, to be honest with you.
I love how you guys say, let's get back to chess, but then you keep talking about gravity anyway. Like, oh, let me throw this last thing in, and yeah, let's go back to chess. And then you kind of, they are, this is fascinating, their conversation on gravity. It's just, okay, but back to chess. So Keely obviously has to take, otherwise she loses a piece. And since he took with the knight first, the bishop can be chased away with c3 if she wants to, because b2 is hanging.
Indeed. But hanging for just a little while because it could trade with b7. You see? Yep. So he crosses the knight with rook b1, and then b7 is out.
Yes. Yeah, it's that classic poison pawn.
Indeed.
But I think she needs
the rooks on the b file. What was that?
I was thinking she needed to keep the pawn on the board because I think it hurts her more to separate those 3 pawns than it does for black to especially when you're down a pawn already. But yeah, interesting. So she does have the poison pawn now. She could chase it afterwards.
Yep. Now, can she see that she can double the rooks on the B file? You know, I don't know.
Yeah. She's going to have to see if she sees that long, and that's that long range attack that a lot of times they miss. It's hard. It's really hard to see the long range attack for beginners. So we'll see.
Okay. As White Kill is playing very passive, she's playing like someone would for black. Okay.
Yeah, but she's
Took the poison.
I mean,
Took
she's
the
only
poison
lost
pawn.
2
Now
pawns.
we'll kill it CB1.
Yeah. I mean, she's only lost 1 pawn outright because she could win back this pawn.
Yep, for sure.
And that's pretty good.
Look at
Going
that.
after the rook first, interesting. But then she can't get the pawn.
Yep.
Won't be able to get the pawn. So this is an interesting choice on her part. But at least it's aggressive. It's attacking. You gotta like the fact that she's not sitting back and waiting. Now can't she do bishop to b5 to win the rook?
Well, she wouldn't be able to because of a knight
Yes.
d7.
Yes, the knight can go back and protect. It's. I still think it's getting interesting.
I think she should go. She should go for. Oh, look at that!
Yeah, this is
There's
interesting.
some tactics here now.
Where does the bishop want to go? I mean, it has to go back to either e5 or d4. Doesn't really have any
D4,
choice.
Either way, it's not protected. Neither one of those 2 squares. So it could go, as you said, a d4 or e5. It went to e5. All right.
Yep, I think that's to bring it back to be able to block. If he wants to, the bishop, the queen would be able to hold it, I guess. But
There's
yeah, this
3
is
semi-open files now.
And it does attack the g3 square, so the queen doesn't have many squares to go to line up with the king.
Look at that.
Interesting. And she's ahead on time. She can win this game on time.
She could win this.
She can win this game on time, guys. That could, I mean, that's a viable plan. She just moves and keeps attacking, even if she's, not finding the best moves. If she could keep moving and attacking.
Wants to consolidate.
Yeah, well, that bishop was hanging, so he had to do something. Maybe he could have protected it, but
then Kili can take the b7 pawn finally.
Yeah, I think she should just. Yeah, she could take the bishop and win the b7 pawn. That's true. That gets back another pawn, and she's not down. She's just down 1 pawn.
One pawn against Bolt.
Double up your rooks. This would be good for her, and Bolt she'd be attacking a7. She could attack a7 after taking b7.
She had the opportunity before, and she decided to go against the rook that could just move one square. Will she see this?
Yeah.
Come on, Kili. b7.
See it. Come on. We'll send some mental vibes her way.
She's slightly doing worse on time.
Oh.
No, she doesn't want it.
No, didn't want the free candy. Yeah, I agree. Pigs on the 7th would have been good for her.
So I'm sure Bolt saw it. So now pawn is going to move 2.
Exactly. Yeah, you see it. As predicted.
b6. There's no more pawn there.
Yep.
Bolt is up 2 points.
But, now he's back up on time, though. That's really what hurts. She had the time advantage, and now it's back. So this is going to be tougher for her.
So Ben Ibra contributed to the gravity question. He says, Newton thought that gravity was a pulling force. Einstein came along and proved that with quantum physics, that gravity is actually a pushing force.
Wow. Okay, so now gravity is
Take that, Tiberian chat.
Wow, we can have such a great debate on what isn't gravity even. This is amazing.
C3 is hanging.
Yes, C3 is hanging, but you can't take it. I don't think she'd see it right now. But if you were to take
the check.
Yeah, because you get a check and you win the rook.
Indeed.
But will she? Oh, actually, yeah, you'd win the rook. Now, will she see it? If he takes the pawn, will she see it? Maybe he sees it, so he won't take the pawn. Now, he could play knight. Oh, no, he does.
All right, there it is. The trap is set.
If she takes the pawn, she wins the rook for a bishop.
And that would work awesome for the endgame.
Yeah, doesn't matter how he takes back.
Keely, go and sacrifice the bishop.
Come on, Keely, find a girl. We're rooting for you.
H7.
Come on.
I'm gonna make an arrow pointing to there, and I'm flashing the A7 pawn.
Hey. She's not supposed to be looking at you anyway.
No, I don't think she is.
No.
But
I don't think she'll find it. She didn't see the pawn hanging on B7, and then she could double up her rooks. So I'm thinking she won't see the discovered attack. Oh, and now she's way low on time.
Oh, no, she's down in time.
Maybe she'll do it just because she's low on time and figures I'll just throw a check in.
Oh, she's defending.
Oh, she had it.
She is defending.
Yeah, she had it.
She still has it.
She still has it now. She can still do it.
She still has it. And kind of bold, showed her the way. Just go to E7. Don't take anything.
Yeah, just go to H7 and still say check, and she'd still win the rook.
The rook is still hers.
He saved the pawn by doing that. That's all.
35 seconds.
Yeah, that's her problem right now is the time.
Oh, and she blocked herself from it.
And now she's blocked. And now she's blocked that.
You did not see it.
Yeah. And he could take because of the discovered attack on the queen.
Discovered attack on the queen. Yeah, the queen. Oh, and the queen is gone.
Yeah, a couple of different ways the queen could be gone, but she's low on time. Yeah.
Now Bolt has complete control of the center with those open file rooks. Queen
this is looking bad.
He's looking for a mate. Bet you Queen C5 could find a discovery attack. When taking H3.
That's good. I'm also looking at Queen to G3. But yeah, no, this is fine too. Just chase the bishop to start with, see where it goes. And I don't even know if it has any open squares.
Oh, she protected the bishop with that.
I don't think she had any squares, did she? She had no safe squares for the bishop.
She only had H4.
No, she couldn't get to H4.
No, and trade that bishop for the knight. That was the best that she could do. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, he's going for mate. Queen there would have been mate a lot faster, though. Right?
What was that? Oh, right. Perfect.
Yeah, queen to G3 would have been mate. And it is still
We have another mate. Queen to G3.
Yeah, he needs to, or he can actually, well, no, queen to G3 is the fastest mate. There's nothing better. She played a lot better than I thought. This was good. She played very well.
Oh, man.
Imagine if she had 3 more lessons. Oh, man. She has a lot of natural talent. If she had those 3 extra lessons, it would have been very good.
This is just amazing.
King, I'm going to throw it up on my screen for a second, but no, Sudoku shows the finish after each game pictorially. It's a beautiful thing.
Very good game, man. That opening. You had me complete. I think I spent 2 minutes, 3 minutes top. I didn't know what to do.
I never know what to do. Like after the second half of the game, I always die there. So.
Middle game. No, this was like. I felt like I couldn't find anything. You weren't leaving anything really open. You played really well. It wasn't until the very end there that there was actually anything to try to get a position.
Thanks, you're really good.
Thank you.
Gilly, let me be honest with you. I think this is the best game I have ever seen you play. It's amazing how you control the opening and at the beginning of the middle game, you were leaving no gaps for Bolt to go on his insane attacks as he usually does.
I'm normally so aggressive. So like for me to have to like kind of sit back and play passively is I was way out of my comfort zone.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I normally just play kind of off the wall aggressive. And I think the only aggressive move I played in this was when I took your knight, and that was about it.
Interesting.
Kili, you had a serious possibilities. The B7 pawn was yours about once.
Wait,
Twice.
It
where?
was. You need to go back into either one of our streams
Okay.
and check that out. Then you'll see us yelling, B7, B7,
Oh,
take it.
Oh no.
It was-
And then
It was a queen take, right? Like I saw it hanging probably a move before I moved it.
oh man. And then Kili, Tiberian, why don't you tell her about the you also had the rook twice. You had two opportunities to take the rook on the c5.
Yeah. Keely, I was for like you said, you haven't played a lot in a long time, and studying you haven't been able to do, and you didn't get more than one lesson. You played very well.
Oh wow.
They should be
Amazing.
scared, because if you had gotten a chance to get more lessons, you would have. Oh, they should be
I would have been in
scared.
trouble.
So
For
on
sure.
move, if you go back to it when you get a chance, on move 21, Keely, when he took your pawn on c3 with his rook, and you knew he was attacking your bishop and your queen, through your bishop, because he had pinned your bishop to your queen, his rook was also available, and you could have taken h7
Oh.
with check.
Oh.
And if you took h7 with
Twice.
check, doesn't matter how he takes back with the knight or with the king, you just take the rook now because their bishop's not in the way anymore.
Okay.
And you could have been up the exchange. You would have had a rook for a bishop, and even being down 2 pawns, a rook for a bishop, you're looking pretty good.
Amazing game. Amazing.
Yeah.
So you were, even on move
Amazing.
21, Keely, you had a chance.
No.
So you're only down 2 pawns at that time,
Mm-hmm.
and he gave you a chance to win the exchange. So that's really good. That means you just have a lot of natural talent, girl. You might want to
Natural.
to spend more time with chess. I tell you what.
Yeah, I need to get better at the
You
second
know
half.
what, Kili? When I met you, I was looking for streamers that were streaming chess, and I went to your stream, and the first thing you said was, "What is castle? What do you mean by castle? Castle what?" And then I thought, "Oh wow, she's so brave. She's playing chess and she doesn't know what castle is." And then the chat told you, and then that's how I met you. And then we moved forward a few weeks, and there you are. You caused so much trouble that Bolt didn't know what to do at the beginning.
I didn't. I don't even. That opening and all the chess I played in the last couple months, me completely scratching my head. I don't even. Yeah,
That's
I
so
wasn't
funny.
expecting that.
That's so weird.
That's why I was
Amazing.
terrified when you said I'm just gonna throw my pieces out there. That's like terrifying for me.
And one more thing, by the way. So Kili was gonna play blacks. What happened?
What?
Yeah, she said she didn't care, and you said, okay, Keely will be black.
Oh no! I said I'll take. I said I'll give you white.
Oh, okay.
I didn't mean to
We
say
misheard
that.
you.
No, I mean like, I was like, if I had the choice, yeah, I would have taken white for sure.
All right, we misheard you.
Okay.
Okay. Very nice game. So Kili, you have 2 games tomorrow. Bolt, you move into the semifinals on Wednesday. Bolt, you have a day off tomorrow. You're welcome to lurk and visit. And Kili, you're gonna be a force to be reckoned with.
So Keely, you have 2 games tomorrow, regardless, and your first game is against Lena, and Betim Ibra will be playing Elaglio. And then, depending on if you win or lose, you'll play either Betim or Elaglio for your final game.
Cool.
Yeah. This is good,
Awesome.
guys. Exciting. Exciting.
All right. And we are done with day 1, guys.
Thank you so much.
So If you have a chance of showing the video, the movie trailer, do so, because it's going to become obsolete on Thursday.
Okay.
So you know.
All right.
And it's
Oh,
too late
this
to
is
do
a
brackets.
trivia-
So if they haven't done their brackets, they're out of luck.
Yeah, this is a trivia question. Do you guys know how many times I edited that movie trailer?
At least 10 that I know.
Oh
I
my
have
God.
33 iterations of it.
33.
That must be like your whole hard drive.
All right,
The first
guys.
one was a dry run just to see how it's going to be, because I never used the application before. And then by 33, it came out just fine. So I'm very happy. Guys, thank you for being here. I'll let you sign off, Marty. I just wanted to tell you that I'm very thankful for everyone that's participating in this. If you noticed, we are 10 streamers that have in common chess as a passion, and we're very happy to form this very nice and cooperative community, and I'm very happy to be part of it. So thank you, guys.
All right.
Thanks so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you, guys.
All right. We'll see Bolt and Keely later. Tomorrow,
Bye.
we'll see them. And Sudakus, I will say to you, good day. I'm going to, at 8 o'clock, I will be doing a recap of the tournament. And we will be having our first candidates qualifier. So if you want to qualify for the under 1800 World Championship, come and see me at 8 o'clock. But otherwise, tomorrow, 10 Central Standard Time, 11 Eastern Standard Time, we will continue with day two of the MayHam Tournament. And it will be the bottom bracket, as you see on my screen. But the bottom bracket will be Keely Valentine versus ASAP Lena and Ella Glio against Betim Ibra. That was great, Sudakus. That was some really good games. I'm impressed. I'm
very, very impressed. We'll see some more good chess tomorrow. So I'm leaving, and will you be staying in Tiberian?
Nope, I'm going to sign off also. Let's find somebody that maybe we both can raid.
Indeed.
And that way they'll get the benefit, and hopefully it's one of our players, right? I mean, that's what we always kind of hope for.
Can we go to Betim Ibra? He only has one.
Oh yeah, if he's on. He's probably feeling a little down after losing. Is he on? I don't see him on mine. Am I not following him?
Hold on. I guess I need to refresh my screen.
I might not be following him. I thought I followed all of our streamers.
No, Betim Ibra is not. The next one I have, Tiberian, is Bolt.
Yeah, Bolt is still on. He's got 2 viewers, and he's the only one that I show from our stream that are competing. And if he wasn't, I would say we do NTix, but because he's our backup sub in case we needed a full-time sub. And we didn't. We got through the first day, so we didn't need a full-time sub. That's a good thing. And we have help in case of emergency. But so Bolt and Intex, but Bolt is on. Let's do Bolt.
Excellent. I'm going to Bolt. Thank you, everyone. We're going to raid Bolt. I'm sure he's gonna keep on preparing for Wednesday. So we're happy to do this.
Yeah, and I put everybody into that practice study, so he can actually go and watch the games again if he wanted to, and analyze them. Be interesting. All right, guys. We will see you later. We can continue this discussion on gravity tomorrow. We'll see you then. All right, guys. Have a great day.
See you, Tiberian. Bye, everyone.
You too, mi amigo.
Adios.